I want to talk about the difference between a liquor store and a grocery store. And there's a big difference. One, in South Florida, you can't get liquor in a grocery store. Maybe some places will have a building next door separate where you can get liquor, but you can get beer and wine in a grocery store in South Florida. You can't get liquor. Or I haven't found one yet that has liquor in the grocery store. Anyways, the difference. I want to show you. This is a bottle of J&B Scotch. I've been drinking this for over a half a century. That's a long time. I remember when I first started, I went into a bar when I was a teenager. You could get away with it in Detroit, going in the bar as a teenager. And I didn't know what I wanted. So I sat down at the bar. This is the first time I was in this bar. I wanted to see if I'd get served as a teenager. And I didn't know what I wanted. So the guy sitting next to me orders a J&B and soda. I didn't know what a J&B and soda was. So the bartender asked me, "What do you have?" You can see I was a teenager. He didn't give a damn. I said, "I'll have what he's having, J&B and soda." So that solved my dilemma of what I was going to order. Anyways, getting back to the difference between liquor stores and grocery stores, this bottle of J&B cost me about $32 or $33. I don't remember exactly. And that's about the same price I paid for it 10 years ago. That's how much prices have gone up in the liquor store. But now let's talk about a grocery store. I buy beer in the grocery store. And like everything else in the grocery store, the price has gone up for beer as it has for meat and other dairy foods, eggs. Everything has gone up in the grocery store. Now, I don't know why. I guess beer, because it went up because it's in a grocery store. So people expect the prices to go up. Where in a liquor store, they don't expect the prices to go up. Now, I got also a bottle of wine I buy in the grocery store. Well, at least they've held the price on this. This was $3 for this bottle of wine. And I drink cheap wine because it just baffles me why people pay big money for wine, or at least for me, I can't taste the difference. I go and I have dinner when I'm in the casinos, and I like to get, with the dinner, I like to get one glass of wine. I don't want a bottle or a half a bottle, I want a glass of wine. So they bring me the menu for a glass of wine. And the house wine is like $6 a glass. But if you want the best wine on the menu, and I get this, I've had it before, it's like $14 a glass. I've gotten the $14 a glass wine. And I can barely tell the difference between the house wine and the $14 glass of wine. So I don't have much incentive to buy nice wine. So this is what I get for $3. And the same thing with the beer. I only drink one bottle of beer a week, and I just don't get the difference. I buy the cheapest beer I can get, and you know what? It tastes all the same to me. But it's just interesting how the price of liquor in a liquor store has stayed steady, yet the price of beer in a grocery store has gone up. And there's no reason for it other than trying to gouge the customer. Whereas in the grocery store, people expect to get gouged. Now you think, with all this talk by me of liquor, beer and wine, I must be a raging alcoholic. Well, I have one drink a day. If that makes me a raging alcoholic, then I am a raging alcoholic. But when I go on the road or I fly to Las Vegas and they're giving me free drinks, then I am a raging alcoholic while I'm there. I'm guzzling their free drinks and playing their nickel poker.